So we're back and we're going to be looking at the mini door today. As you can see, we have a Genie release rope. We have a Genie wall console. And without showing you the opener yet, some Genie sensors. So you're wondering what opener I put up. Well, and without showing it, well, I guess I'm going to put it in the title anyway. I'll just show it. I got the ProMax up. So, finally decided to put up one of the openers I drilled holes in my T-rail for. And I kind of wanted to start with this one because I don't really use this machine a whole lot. And I absolutely love this machine. So, yeah, I got the ProMax up. This thing actually runs really, really well. The only original part I have to this is the trolley here, because this one actually had the release rope and handle on it. But other than that, none of these parts are original. The pulley up here is actually from the 2026 down there because the original pulley is too wide, and also the holes in the bracket are tiny, and this pin doesn't fit through it. So I'm using my Genie arm. This arm came with my track drive I used to have. Still looking for a track drive. Yeah, so this is the model PMX 500 IC/B, made in 2009. Actually, it's the same year as that Genie Pro. Didn't realize that before. We have our terminals. That's your limit set button, your force, and your learn button. Now the way that this limit set button works is it overrides the limit switches in here so that you can set the door to where you want it instead of having to constantly turn these screws to get it to where you want it. You basically just hold this button until the door is close to where you want it, and then you can fine-tune it from there. Before I put this on the rail, I set the limits to be pretty close together so that they wouldn't be that far. Oh, I set them so that they weren't very far apart so that the trolley wouldn't run into anything. I did have to, this is the same chain I use for Chamberlain's, I just extended it a little bit. This is your inner slide. The way it works is basically just kind of bolts into the chain. So, and then that's where your chain is tensioned with that 1/2-inch bolt right there. So overall, this is a great machine, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, I mean, you know what, we're just gonna run it. Show you how it sounds. I still need to figure out, my back hangs are vibrating. I'm not sure what they're vibrating on. I tightened up the bolts and it's still doing it, so I tightened up all the bolts except for the leg bolts. Maybe I need to tighten those up, but overall this is pretty quiet though. And I need to get upstairs, so we're just gonna run this once for you today. Run it down from over here. This is just such a good opener. Super, you know, once I get those vibrating issues solved, this thing will be super quiet. It's nice and smooth, and it is indeed a tank. These are excellent machines, and I'll show you outside here. I do indeed have keypad installed, just the regular IntelliCode keypad. And this remote, well, this remote and that keypad came with the Genie Pro model ACS CTG Type 1. So, alright, there you have it. That is just a real quick video on my Genie ProMax on the mini door finally. So thanks for watching. See y'all later.